Hi, this is Sue. I'm 61 years old and I'm currently traveling cross-country in my Ford Transit Connect. This trip I started in New Hampshire, went down to Florida, up the coast of California, over to Colorado, then Montana, and then up through the Yukon and British Columbia to Alaska. I'm circling through the Watson Lake area in the Yukon before I head down into Cassiar. This video is about the daily routine that I have while I'm traveling on the road. My morning routine is pretty simple. I start by uncovering the windows. I have to get changed next, so I looked out the window when there was somebody there, so I put the screen back up. Next, I zipped up my sleeping bag and put it in my homemade bag. Last night was not very cold, so I used my 40-degree bag and my fleece blanket. I put my 20-degree bag at the head of the bed for a pillow stop. I fold up my headboard and push in the bed. Time to braid my hair. I pull down my Reflectix and store them in a shelf that I have made above the cab. I made a pouch for the back of the van. I put my Reflectix in there to store, but it also is lined with rock wool for a little bit of insulation. Time to unlock the van and climb into the front seat. Good thing I'm small. I use the Garmin Mini to track my progress on the road. Family and friends track me. They can see where I am. I can send and receive messages when I don't have any cell coverage. Stopping at the local visitor center to brush my teeth and use the bathroom. The staff at the desk were very kind. They let me fill up my water jugs. I decided to visit the signpost forest once more to chip in and leave my mark. I decided to kill some time because it wasn't very far until my next stop, so I took a brief visit to Watson Lake, filled my gas tank, and made sure I had some snacks. My whole drive today was going to be just under 200 miles. There seemed to be a lot of forest fire damage evidence along the way. I picked a nice recreational site along the lake to have some lunch. Well, I found a nice campground, free campground in British Columbia. This site is right on the water. I had first stopped at Jade City. It was just a big parking lot. And then I looked a little bit further on iOverlander and I found this spot. Bunch of spots right on the water, 2 outhouses, picnic table. Only one other car here but me right now. Well, it's 5 o'clock and it's time to make dinner. We're going to start with a salad. Some nice romaine lettuce, Italian dressing. My salad topper tonight are going to be cranberry craisins. And there's my appetizer. Today's entree is going to be tortellini Alfredo. I had this last night and I didn't finish it, so I put the rest of it in a bag. I'm going to cook it in my mini, it's called a mini skillet. Bought that at Walmart. It's electric and it plugs into my Jackery. Put some water in here. And it will heat it to boiling without draining the Jackery too much. I put it on the cookie sheet because it does get hot, obviously, and I don't want to damage the top of my counter. This is a neat little spaghetti strainer. Folds right up. Already starting to get bubbles. I'm just going to put these in here. Spread them out a little bit. And we will wait for those to get tender. It's like we're boiling. These look just about done. Just a couple minutes. Turn it off. I'm going to shut the Jackery off and unplug it. And then scoop my dinner out. I do have my window vented, my fan open in the ceiling, and the door cracked. I don't want too much humidity in here. Since I've been in here, about 3 people have pulled in. Campsites around me. Right now I hear a generator out in the front. But there you have it, tortellini Alfredo. Bon appetit. For cleanup, everything needs to go right back where it came from, or you don't have room for the next thing. there are bears outside, I'm not going to rinse my bowl outside. I'm going to give it a good wipe and keep the paper towels. And for good measure, I will wipe it with an unscented wipe. Good as gold. And there you have it. I haven't gotten sick yet. Well, it's getting to be that time. The reflectix are up in the front windows, and I'm probably going to start putting my bed together pretty soon. So basically now putting my bed together is the reverse of what you saw this morning. My -20 bag gets put as a pillow stop. And out comes my 40-degree bag. And the reflectix go up on the windows. The curtains get pulled. And it's time to brush my teeth and put my pajamas on. Well, today we're having pancakes for breakfast. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and see you on the road. As always, I want to share a few pictures of what I've been up to since our last chat.